And it was the bullying claim that rocked the royals, but it has now been revealed that Buckingham Palace did investigate what actually happened to Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, so there was an official inquiry that was undertaken, funded by the Queen herself. Now, what is interesting is not so much the story, but as always with me, it's about the story behind the story. So what came out yesterday in the Sunday Times newspaper, very reputable newspaper, clearly the info was leaked to them. The story came out that the results of this inquiry into Meghan's bullying of staff members at the palace doesn't paint a very pretty picture of her. But we're never going to see it. It's never going to be made public for a variety of reasons. Now, that is why I think this is an interesting story. Is this almost like sending a warning shot to these two saying, we've got some info in our bottom drawer here that is not very pretty. Maybe we all should have a bit of a truce here. I think that's how it reads to me. Otherwise, why wouldn't you release it? The suggestion also is that those staff members who did go and provide evidence about Meghan's behaviour may get blowback. The people who are sort of crazed supporters of Meghan and Harry are very vicious. They're nasty, foul people, and they come after you if you say anything negative about either of them. So I think there was a fear that some staff members may have got blowback had this report became public. Now, also bear in mind, we know Meghan's very litigious. So if she has seen this report and she says, but there is nothing negative in any report, she'd be going after that newspaper. So watch and see if indeed she does.
Wow.
Interesting to see what happens with that. Pete, moving on, the Victorian government has secured another big-name artist to perform for one night only. So who is heading to the G?
One night only for all of Australia, not just for Melbourne, but this is Billy Joel in Melbourne at the MCG, and it's on the 10th of December, a Saturday night. Now, a lot of money goes into bringing an artist all the way to Australia for one show because he brings 60 people with him. That's his entourage. And then on top of that, there's a whole bunch of other people who will be employed locally to stage this for the one night. It's all about saying to not just Australia, but the world, that Melbourne is a major focal point for live music and entertainment, as we saw with the Foo Fighters a couple of months ago. Now, tickets don't go on sale for another week. We haven't got any prices yet, but it's all about filling that MCG, hoping a lot of people will come from interstate, make a weekend of it, a week of it, and have a good time in Melbourne and spend lots of money.
Why wouldn't you stay another... Once you unpack the guitar and you plug things
entourage.
in, why wouldn't you stay another couple of nights, Pete?
Exactly.
All right.
Well, she may stay another couple of nights, but only the one show. That's the whole gimmick, is it's the one show, and I don't think there'll be too much change out of $5 million.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Okay.